I've heard from the hospital, Judy, and you are to be admitted tomorrow. Now, there is absolutely nothing for you to worry about.
You got to be kidding.
Don't be silly, Judy. You're not going to die.
Oh, you can guarantee that, can you?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Trouble is, the old knees aren't as good as they used to be. Sorry. Tell you what, I'll sing you a hymn, eh? Oh, I know this one. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war.
And this is where you get yours.
Fletcher, you all right?
Just as well we decided to keep an eye on you, don't you think?
I didn't even know that he and Michael knew one another.
You only met Butler on the one occasion before that?
Yes, that's right.
Well, that's all we need for now. There'll be no need for us to keep you under surveillance any longer.
Well, what about the reporters? They've been driving me crazy. Can't you make them leave me alone?
Well, they're hungry for a scandal, and they smell one here.
I'd be better off back inside Wentworth. At least I wouldn't be hounded there.
It'll certainly be some time before this lot blows over. I think they'll be camping on your doorstep for some time.
Wentworth Detention Centre.
Meg, it's Jim.
Well, what's happened, Jim? Have they caught Michael?
Yes, it's all been sorted out.
Oh, so they've got him then?
Yeah, it's all over. Look, Meg, could you tell Mrs. Davidson I'll be returning to work the day after tomorrow?
So soon? Oh, but Jim, I don't think you...
Just give Mrs. Davidson the message, please.
Soon as Dor comes into the garden, we might get the drum on that Kerry.
Yeah, well, I'd certainly like to know what was in those suitcases. Geez, they were heavy.
Oh, the wicked may prosper on earth, but they'll certainly rot in hell.
Yeah, well, I think we all will. I'm not sure about prospering on earth either. Maybe I'm not wicked enough.
Shouldn't talk like that, Bee.
You know, I think perhaps this Kerry's got the right idea. It's like Ken says. The way to beat the system is to appear to go along with it, make it work for you. Seems like that's what she's doing.
She certainly gets enough privileges from the screws.
You know, as long as she's not paying for it by lagging, good luck to her. Maybe we should take a leaf out of her book.
How?
Well, I've been thinking it's a shame to let all the good that Ken's done go to waste. Why don't we keep on with this acting business?
Yeah, well, I'll be in that.
What about the rest of you? You want to keep up with the acting stuff?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we put a play together of our own?
Nothing like that one we did last Christmas.
No, that is not the way to beat the system.
Ken really got through to you about that, didn't he, Bee?
Yeah, well, makes sense, doesn't it?
Something you ought to know, Bee.
Yeah, what's that?
I've been talking to Kerry, that new girl.
I thought you'd be able to tell us something about her.
Yeah, well, she's a painter. Think she's it in a bit.
A painter?
Yeah, you know, paints pictures. She's doing one out there now. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. Anyhow, she's going to do some, you know, for showing to the public.
Oh, so that's why the screws are making all the fuss about her. Sounds like she's quite a celebrity.
Yeah, she's real matey with your Ken.
He's not my Ken. What do you mean, real matey?
Well, they're on together for sure. Sounds like he's the one who arranged for her to come down from Barnhurst, so they could see each other more, I reckon.
Well, we can forget about the play. I'm not going to have nothing to do with anything that he does. Two-timer.
No, we're still doing it.
But you are going to show her a thing or two, aren't you, Bee?
Oh, shut up about it. Come on, let's talk about the play.
Hello?
What do you want?
I want you to reclaim my bail money.
You what?
I can't take the harassment I'm getting from reporters, and I don't want to be in your debt any longer.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? You'd be back in Wentworth. I'd be seeing you every day, remembering... Carol, your trial's only a few days away. Can't you wait till then?
I just don't want you to hate me.
I don't hate you. It's just... Get out of here. Go on.
I'm sorry.
Just go away, Carolyn. Please.
Well, that's a pretty mess.
Yeah, it'll clean up all right.
Will it just?
Yeah, you won't even notice it.
You won't get a shower or breakfast until every single spot of paint's off that floor.
What?
You heard me. Come with me and get some cleaning materials. I don't want a single mark left.
You're joking. What does a bit of splash paint matter?
I don't know what sort of pigsty you're used to. But in here, the cells are kept clean. Spotlessly clean.
Yeah, that'd be antiseptic if it wasn't for the screws.
Shut up, Smith. Come with me, Vincent.
Well, that's the way you get your kicks.
You just watch yourself. You'll soon learn that you're not staying in a motel.
I should hope not. The room service is dreadful.
Get to the showers.
You know, that paint's going to take a bit of getting off. Who'd want privileges like that?
Yeah. You know, I reckon just because you've got a few things going her way, the screws are going to be even harder on her.
Well, I hope they are.
You wouldn't be a bit jealous now, would you, Doreen?
Why should I be? I would have thought you'd be the one who's jealous after finding out about her and Ken.
Oh, bloody men aren't worth worrying about anyway.
Don't think you're going to get any leeway with me because of this art nonsense. You work certain hours each day, and you'll make up for all the time you lost this morning before you get any more free time. Suppose you thought you were going to get it easy here. Splash a bit of paint on canvas and everyone's supposed to fall over you. Well, you're just another prisoner as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not pretending to be anything else.
Not everyone's allowed to arrive with the luggage you did. It's just another way to get special privileges, isn't it? I don't think you even care about art.
My painting is very important to me. There. Is that clean enough for you?
You're going to have to work very smartly to catch up on the time you've lost.
Yeah, well, I'll skip breakfast and my shower.
Oh, personal hygiene obviously isn't important to you, but you're going to find it hard working on an empty stomach.
I'll manage.
Oh, and don't worry about your hands. I'm sure your art won't suffer unduly.
Oh, that must be an interesting one.
Oh, it's Vincent's file. I was just going to record this morning's incident in it.
The paint on the floor, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I suppose she could have covered the floor with newspaper or something, but it's not worth reporting, is it?
She gets too much her own way. All this carry-on about her being an artist.
Well, apparently she has a lot of talent.
Well, she can't be that good. She only started painting 2 years ago.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, I thought that any talent worth developing needed to be trained from childhood. I used to have quite a flair for art when I was a child. If only I'd had the opportunity. Well, anyway, that thing she's working on at the moment is absolute rubbish. It doesn't look like anything.
Well, it's an abstract, isn't it?
Oh, it might as well be. But any child can smear paint on a canvas. I don't see how they can consider that talented.
Well, it all depends on your taste, I suppose. Well, I myself don't know anything about it.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, morning, Captain Barton.
I've just been speaking with Mrs. Davidson. She's given me permission to see Lizzie Birdsworth.
Right, I'll take you through to her.